All right,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Your Honor, before the court proceeds, Judge, I would ask the court to remove it from YouTube just because of the sensitive nature of what's going to be heard. And these are two minor children.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I just want to put, I guess, some of the testimony about him wanting to proceed without a lawyer and, housekeeping matters will be taken up on YouTube and on the record. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Ortiz, can I have you raise your right hand, please? Do each of you, or do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Your true and correct name is Arturo Ortiz III. Is that correct?
Yes.
And Mr. Ortiz, you are the respondent in this protective order. Is that correct?
Yes.
And Mr. Ortiz, the court had previously appointed the public defender's office to represent you, and you have been represented by at least 2 public defenders over the course of the pendency of this case. Is that correct?
Yes, but I wasn't. You all appointed him to me. I didn't request him.
Okay. And so you are wishing to go forward here today. Is that correct? On your own?
Yes.
And you understand that there may be a criminal charge pending against you. Is that correct?
Yes. From what I believe, they have a warrant out for me. I'm still waiting to hear from the court. But honestly, y'all need to do what you need to do.
Okay. And my question to you is, knowing and understanding that criminal charge is pending and is out there, even though you have not turned yourself in or been arrested, you are wishing to go forward, knowing that any statement you may say can and will be used against you. Do you understand that?
Would I be able to reschedule?
No, sir.
Okay, well then no, go ahead and go forward. Whatever's easier. Y'all just go ahead and do whatever y'all gotta do.
All right. And the reason for why I'm not going forward, Mr. Ortiz, is because this case has now been pending for almost a year.
A little over, it's way more than a year.
Well, my docket shows it being pending for 357 days.
Which one, with starting with the divorce or starting with
the protective order?
Because that's what we started in this court with, was the divorce.
Okay. Well, the only thing that I have before me is a protective order. And so just to be clear, the court had assigned the public defender's office to represent you in case there was any criminal matters that you needed to address that may be discussed as part of the protective order. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you did not want to be represented by the public defender's office. Is that correct?
No.
And you have had more than enough time to hire an attorney and have chosen not to. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And today the court asked you a question about the rule. And the rule is something that in the criminal world allows the parties not to hear each other's testimony. And Ms. Bayona is not seeking to invoke the rule at this time. And so the question then is posed to you, Mr. Ortiz, do you wish to have the rule invoked?
Yes, I would like to hear it.
Okay. You'd like to hear it, or you'd like the rule to be invoked?
Well, invoke means that I hear what their testimony from the other side, right?
No, the rule means that they cannot listen to each other's testimony before testifying. Meaning that they have to remain in the waiting room while one testifies. And then when we're done with that witness and you're done cross-examining that witness, then the other witness will come in and we will proceed if Ms. Bayona chooses to proceed with that second witness. But they will not hear each other's testimony.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, whatever Miss was it Bayona is doing that.
Okay, she is not choosing to invoke the rule. Do you wish to invoke the rule?
No, I'll do the same.
So you are not choosing to invoke the rule. All right, Ms. Bayona, are you asking that both witnesses be in the room during the testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Kendra Flores is a party to this case, Judge. So we would ask that she be present, as well as Investigator Rosales and the nanny. And I think the nanny is going to be using the same Zoom link as Ms. Flores.
Okay. That being the case, the court's going to go ahead and let all the witnesses, I have 3 of them right now, let them in. And then you just need to let me know who you wish to go forward with first.
Yes,
and
sir.
then we will proceed at that point. The court at this time, unless Ms. Huerta or Ms. Bayona, you all have additional testimony you'd like to put on the record, meaning YouTube, through Mr. Ortiz before we log off of YouTube, given the nature of the offense and because of the minor children, we'll be taking all this off of YouTube. Any other questions you have?
Yes, Your Honor. If we can just put on the record, Judge, that the state did file a motion to interview the children as well as a notice of intent to use hearsay statement of child abuse victims, and the respondent was not opposed to those on April the 14th of 2021. The court interviewed the children on May 26th of 2021. And the state emailed the respondent the discovery on April the 3rd of 2021, and again on November 17th of 2021.
All right, Ms. Huerta, anything to add? Ms. Habush, Huerta, anything to add?
Nothing from me, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Cantu, anything to add? I'm sorry, Mr. Ortiz, anything to add?
No.
All right. Okay, let me log off of YouTube.